And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeons & Dragons, the Lanwell Chronicles. Before we go to our recap today, I want to apologize if I sound a bit terrible, and I will occasionally mute myself because I'm recovering from a sickness, so, stuff like that happens. Anyways, I believe our recap today belongs to Ice, so, have fun with that.
Well, last time we finally got our way into Steelport and checked in for a night. So, arriving at our usual modest inn, as we like to choose, the party ended up having a rather nice heart-to-heart, getting some personal feelings out and about, where we got to watch a meteor shower. After that nice night, everyone sort of split off on their own to deal with our new problem of the Leviathan's Claw, where Sergey went out trying to find the rest of the crew in our dealings with the Trompeneld Islands. A rather lengthy process as he went and sort of spoke with each of the crew members to see who was on board and who wasn't. Going as far as promising his own service to Radcliffe were any of the crewmates to die in the upcoming expedition, while the rest of the party sort of spent their own time doing things about the town. You had Harold looking into what was her name? Estesis. I'm sorry. Her name for me is such a hard one to remember. She ended up having a bit of a strange meeting off and about involving works with the Purge. He would have pursued further only to realize that even if he were to follow, he would have been spotted quite easily. Reniel had a bit of a lengthy day just talking with Aurora, spending some time about the town with her, and Eugene ended up going into Estesis's office and made off with a few documents. So we'll have to see what comes of that. Oh, and also Eugene ended up going back to the outlaws that we had captured and offered them work. So they might end up following us in our little pirate adventure. And I believe that's pretty much it.
I mean, there's a lot of, the in-between stuff, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of in-between stuff, but it was mostly the same in terms of just sort of...
Yeah. But yeah...
talking to the crew members.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's pretty good, all things considering, so, get yourself that D6 of luck points.
Alrighty. Gosh, I haven't used this one in a while. Oh, okay.
Apparently, Ivar did not like that.
Thank you, bot. I guess none of them like me.
You get used to bots not liking you. Anyways, so after after that day, you all came together, took a nice nap or a nice, well, I don't want to say a nap, but you guys managed to get yourself a full night's of sleep, and soon enough you wake up on the day of when you're supposed to go off to sea to fight the Leviathan's Claw. And as you're all waking up, getting yourself ready, maybe feeling that usual morning tiredness, you hear a very impolite knock on your door.
If nobody else is going to go answer it, I will.
Alright, so you go over to the door. Apparently, part of sickness is that your ability to speak is also hindered a little. Anyways, you go to the door and you see Estes there, along with 2 Excadrill guards. She looks to you and says, "Good morning. Your ship is complete, though before we can have you go there, there was a break-in at the town hall and we need to search your belongings. We're not saying you did it, but we need to we need to search in order to figure out who was responsible."
Oh,
And then why are you searching us?
We're searching everybody in town, and since you're staying here, you count as everybody.
So you're just gonna burst in our room without a permit and search our stuff? I don't think that's a good political move, if you ask me.
I didn't ask you for political takes, but I'll keep that in mind for the future. If you wish to, we could do this the easy or hard way. I would prefer the easy way, personally.
Well, I don't think we have anything to hide, so...
Very
All
well.
I'm saying is just... I don't think the citizens of Steelport would appreciate a politician bursting into their homes and searching. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud here.
So long as you acquiesce, doesn't matter. So, are you guys going to let her search through? Let her and her guard specifically?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. You see her sifting, and her guards...
All of Renyl's stuff just kind of falls out of his whiskers.
I guess I bring out the bag of holding and then I just begin pulling stuff out of it.
Okay. So, one of the Excadrill guards is kind of half freaked out at you, Renyl, but they systematically go through your stuff, your bags, but surprisingly, they don't seem to find anything they're looking for. And you notice, and all of you except for Eugene, who already knew, you notice that the documents nor the badge seem to be anywhere within Eugene's possessions. At least that you could see. And after looking through, Estes just gives a shrug and says, "Alright, you're clear. In any case, the boat is ready for you. It'll be in the docks when you are, and your crew, when you and the crew you've come to recruit are ready for it. Those 4 bandits are also already on the ship waiting for you." And with that, her and the guards leave.
I begin putting my stuff back in the bag of holding.
I have to wonder if that's standard procedure. Anytime anything goes missing, everybody in town gets searched.
Well, maybe it was something really important. That's why I said what I said.
Nihiligo's tentacles start popping out of Renyl's whiskers one by one and pulling everything back in.
Well, we were inconvenienced by it. I could only imagine how the citizens of Steelport will be. She's probably going to have to kiss a lot of babies to make that go away. But we should probably go to the docks, right?
Yeah.
We are a very chatty group today, I see.
I think a few of us are out of it.
I'm still booting up Rennial mode right now. Sorry.
The allergies are hitting me harder than I expected.
I guess I'll freshen up and get all my gear on. And yeah, well, I'm gonna go. At least that's kind of my morning routine.
All right. So you all get your stuff ready and you head out. And along the way, you see Captain Radcliffe and the crew are as you reach the docks, they're waiting for you. And Aurora is also there. She has a bit of a distance from all the sailors, not particularly keen on there, but she's there. Radcliffe approaches you guys and says, "Alright. Today's the day, I believe, correct?"
Indeed.
Well, we're all as ready as we can be.
I suppose that's all anyone can ask.
Are the outlaws here?
Outlaws?
Oh yeah, I got a few more crew members.
Right, which we didn't exactly discuss beforehand. Admittedly, I was a bit surprised about it even.
Radcliffe
No.
looks between all of you and says, are you sure they can be trusted? You're bringing outlaws against pirates. If there's a possibility the pirates might attempt to intimidate them into defecting.
They're not. Look, wrong choice of words. They were merely, they're merely just hungry, and they need work, and I think we need the manpower.
I can't disagree with that, I suppose. Well, if you're sure about them.
The only condition I made is they'll take a split of any treasure we find.
Of course. Understandable. Alright. I guess we'll begin heading towards the ship. From what I hear, it's on the south side of the or southeast side of the docks. They should be bringing it up momentarily.
I was able to get some information about the way they seem to attack, and it involves fog and flyers and underwater with Carvana and Sharpedo, as we know from last time.
Fog was unexpected, but the rest was pretty much what we expected as well.
You have nets?
We have nets, yes.
Then I suggest we put some Pokemon with nets in the crow's nest, and maybe we'll have some on the sides for the ones in the water.
Okay. We'll have to get that all ready and prepared once we get on board. There'll still be a bit of sailing likely before we reach the pirates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll make all our plans, get ourselves in formation, stuff like that then. Alright, so you all begin making your way towards the edge of the pier, and you see a warehouse, a waterside warehouse where some of the boats are stored and sent into repair open up, and you see this massive boat come out that appears to be very seems to be sort of very well armored, has a decent amount of cannons, and it has a ballista on the top. It seems like Steelport, as Steelport promised, it seems to be a very powerful ship. But Eugene and Harold, on the ship, you notice blatantly right there on the side of the ship, you see the same star that you saw on the badge and that you saw Estes draw in the park.
I'm gonna go over to Radcliffe and ask what's that star all about?
Radcliffe looks at you and says, if I were to guess, some form of logo.
Hmm.
Likely there for the sake of the ship maker or something like that, potentially. I couldn't say
Be-
with absolute certainty, but it's either a logo made for the ship maker or the logo the ship maker made for who they commissioned it for.
Being from Aaron, like, does that symbol mean anything to me?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. Uh, 23.
Okay, so from what you remember, like all the symbols of like the nobles or major companies, it doesn't appear to be any symbol that is specifically blatantly out there. You're pretty sure, while you've got, based on context, you know what the symbol is. Beyond that, you don't believe the symbol is of any major noble groups or any major family crests or anything like that.
Like, my first thought when I saw it was it's the Persia symbol, but it just seems, I guess it seems odd to me that they're just kind of flying it like that. That's inner monologue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of nod to Radcliffe.
You eventually see Estes on the docks, and she says, "Here you are. Your ship's right here. Good luck in your battle against the pirates. Once again, feel free to keep whatever treasure you find, whatever you get on board. We don't really care about any of that. We just want those pirates away from our ports."
Understood.
And I just begin walking to the ship.
Okay.
And Reniel will follow Eugene.
And I kind of stopped and I said, "Did you manage to find what was taken from you?"
No, we haven't yet. We're still looking for now. I'm sure we'll find it eventually.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And then I head towards the ship.
Okay. So, you all get on the ship and you see instead of the 4 Pokemon you were expecting there, you see 5. You see the Hitmontop, the Armaldo, the Cranidos, and the Minun, as usual. But you also see that Mighty Anna from before. And he looks to you and he goes... He looks to you, Eugene, and he goes... Well... Didn't think I'd be back on something like this again.
I nod to him and I say, this is Carlos. He's the one who told me about the you know, the attacking stuff.
Yep, nice to meet y'all. I hope you guys manage to get a better front, or I hope you all manage to do better than my crew did.
Yeah. My name is not Donald Sailor, by the way. It's Eugene.
I had half a feeling something was a little weird about that name, but I was also half drunk at the time, so...
And I then also walk over to the bandits or outlaws or misunderstood beings to ask them. I asked them, okay, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Can I ask you your names? I don't think I got them.
I suppose the Hitmontop says, well, I mean, I suppose, yep, Jack, you start. The Armaldo just gives him a look before saying, yeah, my name's Jack. Like you said, Grano says, Scarf's my name. The miner says, my name's Mar. And there you are. You don't need anything else, right?
The Cranidos. What was the Cranidos' name?
Scarf.
Scarf. And did the Hitmontop tell me his name? I was writing down.
No, he's clearly trying to avoid it. But Theramaldo says, well, since he ain't gonna tell you, I may as well. His name is Weeg, spelled with a W.
Weeg.
Weeg, yep.
Out of character, is that like WEAC?
WEEG. Let me,
Okay.
That's their names.
Oh. Okay, well, if you didn't catch it, I'm Eugene. The Golduck over there is Harold. The Espeon is Renial, and the Mudkip is Sergey. They're my team. They're going to be helping here.
I am very fond of your name, Renial says inside Weeg's head.
Can he speak normally?
That's as normal as you're probably going to get with them.
Why we agreed to this? Aurora sighs and she says, oh boy. Great. This is exactly what I wanted to spend my day doing. Alright. Let's cast off and get this over with, alright?
Yeah, I agree. The sooner we get this over with, the better.
Alrighty then. Crew, take your spots. And the captain goes to the hull. He says, cast anchor. Everyone, we're headed out to hunt some pirates. Get ready. And they begin getting the sails up and ready, and you begin casting off, and I'm still imagining that pirate theme from Wind Waker. But you begin sailing into the waters. So is there anything you all are particularly... You see, actually, as you go into the waters, you also see, Warren and Oda are both hopping in and they're swimming next to the ship. It looks like they're patrolling the waters just to make sure you aren't attacked in the waters on the way there. But is there... Oh, continue.
I was gonna ask them. It was like, are we? Is your crew prepared for an attack?
You hear basically the entire crew say, "Yep, yep, we're all ready."
Remember the kind of their opening act seems to be fog.
Right. What do you guys have to prepare for that?
Well, as I suggested, we should get a few Pokemon in the crow's nest to protect the sails, and I assume Warren and what was the Marine's name again?
Oda.
Oda, yeah. They can possibly hold off the attacks to the hull.
Phelps.
I can.
Oh.
I can help them if I need to.
Yeah, I'm sure Sergey can too. And cannons, that's another thing that they're going to attack with. I don't really know how to defend against those, but I suppose we can return cannon fire. And there's going to be multiple ships too.
The multiple ships part are the thing that worries me. Hopefully this ship's about as sturdy as they told us.
Yeah, that's why I got more crew members.
Indeed. And we'll have to prepare for flyers and ambushers as well, more than likely.
I was also thinking we can maybe send out lifeboats as a distraction because they go right for the lifeboats, Carlos told me. It's a bit of a gamble. We lose our lifeboats, but that could get them off of us if we send dummies lifeboats off.
Yeah, they go right for it. Yep. Carl said. So, it's a possibility. Captain Radcliffe nods and he says, "Alright. Give the word and we'll deploy the lifeboats, see if they work as a distraction." Westcott, Phelps, attack any flyers going for our sails. Everyone else, just get ready and get prepared. Keep vigilant, and when the time comes, everyone prepare for the attack.
All right, do you three have any ideas on how to prepare for this attack?
I don't think there's much we can do other than wait to see what happens. Obviously, we have Sergey's little baton.
Yeah, I was just going to say we could use that when that comes up.
I can see through the fog in short bursts, but it would only be useful in a combat scenario.
Seems they try to board after our sails are out, so we can prolong that as long as we can.
How long does it take to put away sails?
That's a good question that I'm not sure anyone's ever answered. Keep talking and I'll see if I can find an answer for it.
Perhaps we can also. I mean, they're using those red rocks again, so we'd have to find a way to get on their ship and disable those.
It would not be difficult for me to get us onto their ships.
Yeah, the problem is it's probably full of them. But another thing that could be a possibility, if we know where those rocks are, that could disable a lot of their crew if they're taken out quickly. So if they board, there shouldn't be too many on their ship.
All
Do
right.
you remember?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
I was gonna ask Carlos. Do you remember where you saw the red glow on the ship?
Well, like I said, it was all foggy and stuff, so it was hard to say for sure. I don't think it's up on their decks, though. I'm pretty sure it's below deck.
Uh,
I can find out where it is.
I mean, you don't remember? Was it only on one? Did you only see one, or were there multiple?
I saw the red lights on 3 places. So,
Okay, so it's multiple ones.
yeah, well, there was only one per ship, but there was one per ship, so there was 3 of them. I saw one glowing. I saw one glow on one ship, one glow on one, and a final glow on the last one.
And they all seem to be in the hall.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Why are we obsessed with these red rocks? Aurora asks.
They are likely controlling the crew members.
What?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You're not giving me any more context aside from that, are you?
Well, it's quite a long story that we reported this to the guild, so I'm gonna leave out, obvious incriminating stuff against like the purge and all that, but basically the stones brainwash people, and well, I guess it's more a CILS thing, but basically they're brainwashing people with these red stones and turning them into puppets.
Okay, so after telling her that, you also see the rest of the crew kind of finds this horrifying, but, Aurora. Sorry about that. Aurora's just like, if it weren't all the random stuff I've already been told, I wouldn't believe you, but. Sheesh. Things have that much power, huh?
Oh,
Are-
there are even more horrible things going on.
Speaking of which, or do you know what that star on the side of our boat means?
Yeah. It's. I'm pretty sure it's. Well, okay, so. It's kind of weird. Like, you know, you'd know, Eugene, like, nobilities have family crests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, our family has 2 of them. We've got the one that we use on all our signet rings. I don't have mine anymore. But that's when I've seen that star. My mother told me it was our second family crest, but she told me not to. It was some sort of secret crest or something like that.
Rather bizarre, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought it was dumb as a kid, but not like I really knew what else to say.
Well, there is certainly more to it than what she has told you.
Probably, yeah, but it's not like she's gonna give me any more details.
That is likely for the best at this point in time.
But yeah, that's what it is. I think it does go back several in my family, several generations, though at least. That star crest, I mean, apparently comes from back when, Aaron was a actual kingdom. I don't think our family was technically ever part of the kingdom's royal family or anything, but that's how far back that crest seems to go.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah, and there you are.
Hmm.
Kind of dumb that she's doing that. If I were to, knowing my mother and knowing how she works, I bet she put that crest on there to basically say that she's the one who beat the pirates, at least symbolically in any case.
What do you say we remove it?
Oh, I am all for that.
No objections.
And since Ice is still burping, Sergey will nod in lack of a voice actor.
I mean, we could just blame it on battle damage afterwards.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Aurora looks to you guys, but she eventually just shrugs and says, I mean, I don't care about what my mother has to say or how she feels about it, so go ahead.
Oh, I just got the feeling that there was a little disdain that she was going to take credit for it.
I mean, it's basically her saying that our accomplishments belong to her, and it's not exactly. You could say I don't exactly like that.
Well, we certainly cannot.
I kind of realized something after joining the guild. It's whoever is getting their hands dirty is the one who should take the credit, not those sitting back home in comfy chairs.
I don't disagree with that.
It is a double-edged sword, but I have to agree in this instance.
Alright, then yeah, feel free.
Is it something we like scrub off, or can we could it be like popped off?
Well, as you look at it from the side of the ship, you definitely notice that it's not a symbol that was put on there specifically. Like it was likely painted on there or something like that.
Hey, Radcliffe, do you guys have a symbol?
Ugh, we're just like merchants and sailors. We don't really have a specific symbol ourselves. No.
Well, maybe you should make one. Could be good branding.
I mean, that's I suppose you're not wrong, but making a symbol's just all suddenly ain't exactly an easy thing.
Well, it could just be a simple one, like just a little treasure chest with I don't know, just a bunch of 2 ores sticking out of it.
Or you could come up with it later, I suppose.
I suppose so. I mean, treasure chest with some ore sticking out, that doesn't sound like too terribly bad of an idea.
Okay. Do you have paint?
Let's see. Erwin, do we have paint? You see the, Galarian, well, not Galarian, obviously, but the, Dark Lanoon goes, yeah, there's some paint in the hull.
Okay, well, it's a pretty simple design. I'll try and do it. I have a pretty steady hand.
Alright, you're gonna hang from some rope and do that?
Yeah. While we're going off into the ocean, I'll do that.
Okay. Alright, then, if you're attempting to paint over the star with that symbol, then roll me sleight of hand, I guess, to see how good your painting is.
I kind of want this to be really bad. It's 11.
Okay, so, you paint over the star, and yeah, it doesn't really, you did manage to make the star almost unrecognizable, but the, treasure chest with ores also doesn't really look like a treasure chest with ores, so now this symbol on the side is basically incomprehensible.
It's maybe a little just too shaky. Maybe doing this on a moving ship.
Yeah, that was probably not the best idea.
Oh well, it's our beta design, I guess.
Man, the amount of pettiness here is amazing. I love it.
All right. Yeah, I guess I spend most of my time doing that.
Okay.
Raniel's probably watching Eugene, making sure he doesn't fall in the water.
I'm just like hanging from a rope, painting the ship. Sergey seems like he's back.
Sorry about that.
Okay, nothing much happened. A very badly painted symbol is happening.
I see.
But, yeah. What are you basically, doing while sailing towards the pirates?
Uh, Well, obviously, I got to have the baton just prepared, but that'll be when we actually deal with the fog. Otherwise, probably just helping the crew.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
And, Harold?
Harold is keeping a watch over the side, trying to get an idea if anything fishy is going on.
Roll perception.
Pun may or may not be intended. I will let you decide.
Oh my gosh.
Fishy.
Oh my gosh.
Lol. Fail.
The dice do not like you guys today, apparently.
Mine was half decent. It was over. It's double digits. It was.
Thanks to a modifier, but you still rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you don't see anything fishy, nor do you see any fish. But, Harold, you do eventually get a message from Ave, and you hear say, you hear her say, okay, give me a second.
I like to imagine Ave sitting there trying to, like, calibrate the sending spell. Hold on, get these settings right.
Okay, sorry, settings are fixed again. Anyways, but no, what she actually says is, Harold, we are in the process of, redundant information. We sensed another distortion at Fort Nightwell near Dawnsbury.
Out of character, is that about where the group found the weird white rock last time?
You found it on the way to that trip, but it was more over, like, around, I think it was somewhere around, like, here-ish when you found it
Yeah,
last
it was
time.
up here. So where'd she say that the new distortion was?
It was in the bandit camp that we don't really know of yet. That Harold doesn't even really, well...
Yeah, Harold doesn't know about the bandit
Yeah,
camp.
but what was it named? I'm assuming that's the one we raided where Renil scared all the Chimchar and the one guy broke his legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was its name?
Oh, Fort Nightvale.
Okay.
I just gotta adjust my copper wire here for the sending, so...
Anyways, as for the White Rock, we believe we're close to pinpointing it.
Assuming it can even be pinpointed. Alright. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. And she cuts the sending.
Alright, think one by one, using message, Harold will notify the rest of the party about this information.
That's where we went for our second mission. Bunch of bandits were using it as a hideout.
I frightened a Chimchar off of a high ledge and he broke his legs.
Yeah. And I made them step on Keldrops. But we do know that the CILS was involved with that.
With the last incident there?
Yeah, they were... I forget, because Renil took the note, but I think it was kind of detailing... They were sending them provisions and food or something.
Your latest shipment of food is here. We thank you for your continued donation to the cause. That is what it said.
Might be worth investigating afterwards.
Yeah.
Assuming that's where the rock is, it's going to be important to check anyways.
Yeah. I don't know if we need these two. Well, in the games I play, we call them MacGuffins, but I think that's a little an indignified name for them. these two artifacts that we must find before we go there, I think.
Yeah, I think we need both of them before we make that approach.
But yeah, we can keep that on the to-do list.
All right. Anything else you want to discuss?
I don't think so.
No.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Then you guys continue sailing for a few hours. It's about midday-ish when in front of you, you guys see fog rolling in. A lot of it. And almost as quickly as you see the fog rolling in, it begins surrounding your ship.
Okay, here we go.
Believe that's our cue.
Is everyone
More
ready?
specifically,
He gives a chuckle and grabs the baton. Want me to just simply put the winds into the sails?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sergey, dude, you're a thing. Everyone, get ready. We may already be surrounded.
Going to use the baton, put the wind into the sails, and he's going to specifically make sure this is a moderate wind.
Okay, you do that. You feel the ship sort of lurch forward as you throw some wind in its sails, and as you do so, the fog itself also seems to be blown away, and you see 3 ships around you as the fog is blown away, exposed because the fog is no longer there. Uh,
Oh my god. That's a lot of things.
yes, that is.
Ah. Well, we were expecting an ambush.
You see that the 3 captains there all seem to be surprised at the sudden fact that you're there, but
Renul's going to psionic cast Arcane Eye.
Okay, you do that and roll initiative.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
I guess you cannot if you don't want to roll initiative, but I would assume you want to get in this fight.
Yeah. I got 23.
Okay, let me get your tokens all out. Give me a second. My owlbear is being weird. Here we are.
Did you do what I did and pre-roll all the enemies beforehand?
Yes.
Ah, good.
Yeah, no, I was not gonna roll these guys in the middle of the session, I can tell you that much.
Well, that's certainly a spot to spend my first D20 in a good while.
Well, there might be something under the ship, so maybe it's for the best.
Hold up. In the problem.
Alrighty then.
There's a slight logistic problem with this map, I just realized.
What?
The fog would only be blown in a 60-foot cube around me.
Oh. For the sake of the fact that I don't want to redo the map, congratulations. Maybe like you blew away the source of their fog or something like that. Yeah, we'll say like they centered their fog around you and then you blowing away caused the entire fog to disappear.
All right.
Maybe he just, like, because he's at sea, the Wind Waker baton is stronger or something.
It got away. It's awakened now.
It's awakened.
Sure.
Oh, shoot. The ship is a clickable object.
Yeah, the ship is a clickable object, so be careful. I'll try and keep the ship from being, but
Yeah.
moved by you. But yeah, the ship is a movable object, and the ship is a mount. So if you move the ship, you move everybody.
Oh boy.
You will represent all of them, and Radcliffe will represent. So, Captain Radcliffe is representing basically all of the crew. The Hitmontop is representing the bandits and Carlos. But I also put, because I was thinking that, I also gave Bone Guy his own separate initiative just because this is his fight, and those are all the pirates. So, also, since Radcliffe's in the hull, basically the people who are on the hull will also maneuver the ships as well at the start of their turn. So, first things first, Radial, what the heck does Arcane Eye do?
He can see from it. And he's going to start moving it into the boat and start looking for the crystal.
Oh, that's what you're doing with that. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, Eugene, what do you want to do?
So I'm going to look at the leaders. So, do I have proficiency with that
Also,
ballista?
yes, people, the map is it's going to be hard to maneuver the map around to show you main things, so... But anyways, Eugene?
Is that ballista loaded, and do I have proficiency with it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't hear what you guys are saying.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. I was asking, is that ballista loaded?
Yes,
And would I have proficiency with it?
yes, that ballista's loaded, and yes, I believe you would have proficiency with it.
Okay. Just because it's cool, I want to kind of go over to it, and I'll help this. I'll help. What's your name? Weege. Aim it at the one directly in front of us, because I believe Sergey is making the wind blow. We have a tailwind, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I think it would kind of throw it off going for the left one, and Renyl's doing something with the right one, so I'm going to fire at the one in front of me.
Okay. Are you just firing at the hull?
Yes.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
What do I add to this?
You will add your dexterity to this.
Okay. Our proficiency is only 3 right now. Yeah. 14.
That it hits their ship, but then it sort of planks off.
Oof. Then I will use, and it takes an action to reload.
Yes.
Darn it. Okay, I guess I'll help Harold get the commanders, and I look at the Delcatty. So I'm going to use help on. Or wait, that's not 30 feet away from me. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm going to maybe hide underneath the side of the ship, I guess.
Okay, roll stealth. I'm gonna pass. I'm obviously gonna be passive this using their passive perception because frick having them all roll perception. You're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty
Oh, yeah.
hidden from the pirates. Not that
All
most
right.
of them are actively looking for you, but still.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, Sergey, it is your turn.
All right. This is real fun. Given where we're at right now, I'm actually gonna help Eugene with just loading this thing.
Okay, you're gonna. Yeah, there's ammunition. Assume there's ammunition all next to these, so feel free to just use your
Mhm.
action to load. But anyways, yep, the ballista is loaded.
All right. Yeah, there's not much else I can really do right now on the ship here, so I'm mostly just gonna be helping out with the ballista, I think.
Okay.
Waiting for them to come to us instead.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, it is Captain Right Guy's turn first. He is going to slow his ship down and have it head back. And he's gonna order from the he's gonna order the Poniard to fire its cannons at you guys. So they will do so on their turn, which I forgot to put down when they were going. Basically just putting all the mooks over here at 6. So yeah, he's ordering that ship to fire their cannons at you. And that is his turn.
All right.
Harold.
Brace for impact.
Sonic Link, I'm sorry about this,
Oh no.
but you just gave me every target I could possibly ask for, and I believe I can do this.
Oh boy, what did I do?
Oh no.
I am going to target this entire ship with Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh no! Okay,
Have fun.
this is gonna be hell. Okay. Alright. What's hypnotic pattern? It's a whiz save, right?
Is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, this is gonna
There's 18 there. I did a quick. If you want to count the Carvana, there's 21
the
creatures there.
It is a 30-foot cube, so I believe I can hit every single one of them, including the Carvana.
So if you want to use maybe a dice roller to just roll d20s, I guess you could do that. Or
You can hit the Carvana too. The Carvana are all the way up there.
I that's why I kind of counted them separately.
The
There's-
Carvana specifically around that ship.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Oh,
targeting
they aren't
this?
these Carvana.
Did they not follow?
Doc,
These
you
ones.
can't.
Yeah, there are Carvana right here, and they're too far away, and there are no other Carvana around there.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you're
they
doing
didn't-
this
They
ship.
didn't get moved. Yeah.
You know, I'm targeting the ship on our
Oh,
left.
on the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
on the left. Okay. Then, yeah. So that's how many D20s again?
There's 18 on the ship, and the Carvana makes it 21.
Okay. I'll roll 20 because I'll roll the captain separately, but I'll just give like 20.
I count 20, but
Oh, maybe I'm bad at that Mario Party game.
All right. Let's see. What's your safety?
DC is 15.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them passed. The rest failed. And as for the captain of that specific ship, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Let's see if how well the captain did. And the captain of that ship failed.
Okay, cool. We got them all tripping.
Okay, I'm gonna say the only 8 that passed are I'll say one of each group, and I'm actually gonna highlight the ones that passed this time in.
It's easier to know which ones pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Whoops, that's the ship.
Oh.
The ship. The ship failed, but the ship doesn't care. Let's see, 4. Actually, that's perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna say one of each of these sort of groups passed. Everyone else failed.
Yeah, so they're all distracted by pretty colors.
Okay. So yeah, you see half this group tripping out, including the captain, and the other, or more than half, are tripping out, while the others are just like, what the heck?
Um,
And what's the stipulation on that? Are they just stuck like that?
all right, so they are charmed, and while they are charmed this way, they are incapacitated, and their speed is 0. If they take any damage, the effect wears off immediately, and another creature can use its action to shake them out of the effect. They do not get additional saving throws at the end of their turn.
Okay, so basically, you've basically shut down that ship entirely for like a turn, since everyone has to basically just spend their time getting everyone else to wake up.
Assuming they know assuming they know they can do that, which I mean they might.
Oh, let me I'm gonna roll to see how many of them are aware.
They're just kind of staring at the sky like zombies right now, I guess.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, literally only one person was intelligent enough to figure it out.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that ship's effectively shut down for a while.
Okay, I would call that a pretty successful turn, and I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Alrighty. Okay, it is your crew's turn.
I guess one more thing, Harold is going to warn not to attack that ship or it'll end the effect.
Okay. Gotcha. They are going to, they are definitely going to listen to that. So instead, the captain is gonna have the right cannons be fired. So you see these 3, I'll go over here. Yeah, I'm gonna lock this for now. And they are gonna fire on the ship to the right. So let's see how effective they are. That's 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay, so two of their cannons managed to be successful. 1 failed, so that's gonna be quite a lot of damage. Yeah, they deal a nice 57 damage to the ship to the right. As their cannons go in, and let's see, who else is around? You see Phelps and Irwin are able to get... No, actually all 3 of them, yeah. These 3 go over here and reload. And that's their turn, unless you want them to move the ship anywhere. Well,
I think we're probably in about as good a position as we're going to get in at the moment.
okay. These 2 are gonna go up
Yeah.
to prepare for any Carvana that might come. And that is their turn. Radial, it is finally your turn.
Cole, you're muted. Oh.
Quill, you are still muted.
Why am I muted? Okay, so is there a door to the captain's quarters, like, right here? Or a door to something, I guess?
Sorry, right... Let me get my thing down. Right where?
Where my little red dot is frantically moving around.
Oh, that would lead to, lower deck, yes.
Okay, that's sufficient for my purposes. I know I had something going with the Arcane Eye, but I can't not do this. I cast Fireball.
On your own?
Right. No, right here. Over here on this tentacle on the right.
Oh my god!
Have fun with that. That's hitting everything, including the ship.
Why did I agree to this?
Here, we can bring up the awesome new token here.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
I also have some on fire effects. Do you need those?
Okay, yeah, you're
Oh my gosh.
you're hitting all of them. So let me move this to see how many are you're hitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 in total over there. I'll roll for
You
the...
don't need. Let's
Yeah.
throw that off.
Yeah, I don't need it. I won't roll for the captain, but... What's your safety, DC?
15.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, let me count how many people passed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passed. Everyone else failed. As for the captain of that ship, the captain passed.
Okay.
Roll damage. Oh, and the ship failed.
Empowering. And I'm empowering.
Okay.
And I'm empowering that one.
You cannot accept ones.
Okay, so let's see. 2, 5, 8, 6, 6, 5, 6, 3.
Let's see.
Hang on, I got my calculator. 2, 5, 8, 6, 6, 5, 6, 3. 41 fire damage.
Dang.
Okay, 41. Oh my god. Okay, no, not necessarily. Okay, so, Oh my gosh. First off, I'm gonna need to check how many passed and how many failed again, because this is gonna be interesting. Yes, this is very interesting. Let's see, only six. Yeah, only six passed. So the leader takes 20, and six of them passed. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's all that's left.
And then Renial is going to walk in here to hide from any attacks.
Okay.
And I will be back as fast as I possibly can. I'm sorry.
Well, turns take a bit in this, so fair enough. Especially if you guys keep throwing all your AoEs. Okay, it's Vegan his bandits. Do you mind if Vague fires another ballista?
Oh yeah, you can do whatever he wants.
Okay, then yeah. Vague is gonna try and fire his own ballista at the front.
Does he get advantage because we have the tailwind?
No, and he missed horribly.
Wah wah.
Splish.
Yeah, he definitely splooshed. The Minun is gonna use her action to refresh the ballista and then go back up. And the other two are just going to watch the situation for now since there's not much they can do. And that's their turn. Okay. It is the other two captains. The Delcatty is like, oh, pretty colors. And is gonna do nothing. Whereas the other captain's gonna go, what the heck are they doing down there? We need to get back. And he is going to be maneuvering his ship and sort of slowing it down so that since they don't seem to be doing much, they could start going over there and attacking you next. And that's his turn. And I added Isaac to the crew, and I forgot about that, so yeah, I'll just delete him from up there since he's part of the Redcliffe crew. Alright, it is the Sharpedo's turn. Yeah. It is gonna immediately go and start attacking your ship from below. And he got a nat 20 against your ship.
Great.
I'm spending 2 luck points to make that a 19.
Okay. Sure, he didn't get a nat 20 against your ship, but he still definitely hit your ship. You hear a bit of a crunch as your ship took 18 damage from that.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine what that would have been with the crit.
Be glad he didn't crit.
Do we know our ship's HP?
You know your ship's HP is... I'll just tell you just to make it so that you don't have to worry about that. Your ship's HP is 500.
Oh, that's...
That's a lot higher than I was expecting.
Yeah, they made this thing pretty sturdy, but... Alright. And now it is all the Mook's turn. At least the remaining Mook's turn. Let's see. These birds are beginning to take the tentacles to your ship, and they're flying to your sails.
a little crowded on here.
Yes. Oops, wrong person. And it being crowded makes things... Let's see. These birds, along with the tentacles, are approaching. This ship is currently in mass chaos, so they're not going to be doing anything this turn. You will be taking... Oh, whoops. Your ship is also 20 feet up now. Oh, shoot.
Upgraded to airship.
Yes, your ship got upgraded to airship. Let's see. Your ship is going to be taking 2 rounds of cannon fire. That missed. And that's another nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Well, my answer to do it is again spend another one. Unless anyone else wants to, I am going to just spend those luck points. I do not want this thing getting hit by crits.
I only have 1, so... No, I have 0.
Didn't we all get 4?
Yeah, I think I spent them on something, though.
Yeah, I think
it...
spent them when he was trying to steal from Ataxia. Or not
Oh,
Ataxia,
right. Estes.
Asbestos, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna spend 2
Yeah,
luck.
I'm spending another 2.
Okay.
I still have 2 left.
Okay. Your ship only took 24 damage then. That could have been really bad because those cannons are made for breaking ships, so that could have been really bad if the crit made it through. And finally, these 3 Carvana here.
What about these 3? Did they do anything?
Huh? The Swallow? They're... Oh, there was Carvana on this ship. They're supposed to be back with him, but
Yeah.
they probably made it to. I guess they actually got attached to the ship. They're
Yeah.
probably going to be approaching, and they've made it all the way over there.
No, I mean the Swallow didn't.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
there's-
their turn? And they're
Yeah.
still there.
They're waiting on the ship for now.
Okay.
Oh.
They're trying to see what you guys are going to do first before they do anything in particular. And these three are going to meet it probably right around here. And on this ship, you see from out of the hull, you see that they have reinforcements there, and they've come up.
Goodness.
And the B-Sharp says, "You may have had the advantage, but the Leviathan's claw is going to destroy you sooner or later. Be ready for that, landlubbers." And that is their turn in its entirety. I'll give you a tactics. Go.
I'm here.
I
Yep.
was thinking
So-
Sergey and I maybe could go board that ship and just try and blitz for the rock.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that too, because I feel like there's probably a ton of reinforcements on the ship, each one, and the crystals are going to basically be what's going to cause them to keep showing up. So
Yeah.
I have that maul, which is going to be really good for dealing with that.
I'm
Uh,
wondering if I should try to help Warren and Oda.
Yeah, there's a lot of things down there. 6 Carvana and the Sharpedo.
Yeah, I kind of have decision fatigue right now.
Yeah, there's
What to do?
a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should be. What I can maybe do is leave spiritual weapon up here to try to fight off some of the swallow, and then I can go down and I guess use cantrips to try to help Warren and Oda.
Yeah, I think we need to deal with the underwater things because
Mhm.
it's going to be kind of overwhelmed.
That is definitely one of the problems. The other is just we're going to keep getting bombarded by Swallow.
Do you want Renuel to abandon his arcane eye plan?
To figure out where the things are.
Yeah, because he has to use his action to do that, and if he does that, he can't do anything else.
I feel like that the situation we're in right now, I don't know if we can afford just scouting out versus
All right, I have a
other things
backup.
in our economy.
Okay.
Okay.
I think our bigger issue then would be deal with the Carvana, then deal with the ships.
All right, Eugene.
So what are these Swallow doing right now?
The three that are on the three that are here are probably gonna board you next turn. The three that are on your ship are 20 feet up, and they're going for your sails.
Okay, I guess I'll try and get rid of those guys. So, is there someone in the crow's nest poised to throw nets on them, as we planned?
Warren was, but then he helped put a cannon back up. But these three can go back to the crow's nest on their turn if you want them to and start throwing nets.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I want him to do. All right, but then I'll just I'll try and just shoot one. I'll shoot at. I'm gonna turn on Zephyr Strike
Okay.
and shoot that one that's 20 feet up above Harold.
Fire away.
All right. Okay, I get advantage. 2d20. The 13 is... Where's my bow? It's a plus 10, so that'll be 23.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
And that'll be 2d8. Plus 5. 12, and then 3d6. And I'm going to favored foe them too.
Okay. 23 damage in total. Okay, this bird is looking, from your one attack, this bird is already looking pretty beat.
It was 27 with the favored foe.
Oh! Never mind. This bird is no longer looking beat because it is no longer looking anything.
Okay.
Does the tentacle take damage, or are they underneath the boat?
They're on the boat.
Okay, does it take damage when the swallow falls on it?
Fall damage from getting dropped, maybe.
Well, no, the tentacle are already on the ship, so they're not going to
I
take
see.
fall damage.
Okay.
But I suppose I'll roll the usual fall damage it would have done and maybe apply that to tentacle. Yeah, it takes 7 damage. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'll use my bonus action and say, Weege, go get that guy. And I'm going to use help to help him attack that guy.
Gotcha.
And then I'm just going to stay in, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Or no, that's near a tentacle. It's hard to determine what's an enemy and what's not. I'll just stay here. I'm just going to stay in place.
Alright, Sergey, it's your turn.
All right, time to go help out the others at the hull. Jumping down, going after the torpedo.
Okay. I believe with your movement you can easily make it to the Sharpedo.
All right. Thank you, water type Pokemon. Yeah, basically just gonna start wailing on this thing.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Right. Yeah, that's a
That'll hit.
24.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
Yep. Ah. I'm gonna choose to re-roll that first one. Yeah.
Oh, right, you can do that.
Wow. Okay. At least it wasn't the one.
Okay. Anyways, you take damage back due to rough skin. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, I was about to say, please don't let it actually have that. Another. Oh, nice.
Oh, so close to the crit, but yeah, that'll hit.
It's it doesn't work like that. Would be funny though. I was gonna say, oh, but a luck point would.
that
No.
doesn't work.
Hey, nice, 13.
Okay, nice one.
And lastly, I'm going to use a bonus action, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. You do that, and you're shielded.
Clearly, you should cast Shield of Faith on the boat.
Can I do that?
I think it specifies a creature.
Oh, yeah, it does. What a shame.
Otherwise, you technically could, but the boat is considered an object.
Install a Revavroom into it, and then it'll be a creature.
Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, that was Gen 9, and we don't have anything Gen 9 in this.
No, where's the Rotom?
But anyways, so you'd make 2 attacks, and The Sharpedo looks to you and says, "Ugh, Sergey, should have figured you'd be the traitor."
You're the one to talk.
"I chose to follow the stronger side. We all did. You're the one who turned tail and fled. But doesn't matter now. You and all your friends will be dead in the water soon."
Certainly still standing up to that creed, then I see, huh?
We have our own creeds now. Anyways, it is the Intellion's turn. He's kind of freaking out a little since you managed to do a number to his ship and stuff. But he is gonna move the ship slightly closer. And he is going to be taking a pot shot at Captain Radcliffe. That'll hit. And Radcliffe takes 8 damage. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I had my turn all planned out, and then I realized I forgot to look up a crucial piece of information about a spell I plan to be using.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I can find it easily, it's not a problem.
Alright.
Okay, I do not need to see what it's hitting. We're good. Alright, it looks for a second like Harold is going to cast Eldritch Blast on one of the Swallow, but instead of just shooting it, more tokens, because that's what this fight needed.
Second Espeon.
This one is going to be
I'm gonna zoom into your ship for the audience just because that's where the most stuff is happening.
Kortha materializes right by it and is going to make an attack against it.
Okay.
And I got a 23.
That'll hit.
It takes 9 points of force damage.
Alright.
I am going to disengage from this tentacle and jump over the side.
Okay, you have splooshed into the water.
And I'm going to move. If I assess distance real quick, I'm probably actually in a pretty good spot right here. So yeah, I think I'm going to stay right where I am past turn.
Okay. You do that. Okay, it is Radcliffe and everyone else's turn. Anything in particular you want to do quick? Do you want to have them... Well, first off, these two are going to go into the crow's nest. And they are going to prepare nets. This one is going to try and net that swallow. This one's going to try and net that swallow. So let's see how well it goes. Okay. This swallow got caught, so it sent crashing down right here. But this swell managed to barely evade the net. Anyways, do you want the rest of them to try and focus on attacking the mooks, or do you want them to keep bombarding the ship?
I'd say mooks.
I instructed Weech to go after that, so that's all that I really have to put in there.
Okay, then Erwin will help you with mooks while the rest of them fire.
Yeah, I think the ships going down are actually more important.
Okay, 2 hits. Ooh, that's a juicy one. And that ship took
Dang.
quite a bit of damage. They got really good. And Erwin is gonna attack the Swallow there. And if he... But he missed. And that is their turn. Oh, no, that's not all their turn. These two are gonna help you against that guy. Whoops. Sheet. Of course, Oda sucks.
All right. Didn't we implement flanking rolls?
Yeah, I think I did specifically say I'd make flanking rolls, so thank you for giving me more d20s to roll.
I just remembered it and was like, wait a minute, is that actually in?
Okay. And Warren. And Warren unfortunately misses both of his attempts at swiping at this guy. Now I believe that's everyone. So we move on to Rainiel. There
Okay.
is a lot happening.
He's going to peek out the door, and he's going to use one of his Robe of Stars magic missiles.
Interesting.
2 of them are going to go into each of these Swallow. And 3 of them are going to go into the Swallow that escaped.
Okay, how do you want to roll that specifically? Excuse me.
I'll just roll all of them.
Alright.
Okay, so the first 2 go into this Swallow.
Okay.
The second 2 go into this Swallow.
So let's do some calculations. This is all with...
I did 20 damage with the fireball, right?
Oh, to that Swallow, yeah. Alright, I
Okay,
forgot
so
both...
this one has taken 26 damage, this one has taken 25 damage.
Okay, so that Swallow's down.
It's +1 to each of these, right?
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's +1 to each of those. So it'd be 27 and 26.
Oh. Okay.
28 and 27.
Right, 28 and 27, sorry.
Both Swallow have splooshed, and the tentacles are splooshing with them.
Alright, and then the Swallow that escaped takes 1, 5, 7, 10 damage.
Okay.
And then Run will kind of slides back into the doorway.
All right. And let me just... Those tentacles aren't going to be accomplishing anything, so I'm just going to wipe their tokens off.
They got KO'd from fall damage into the water.
Okay. All right. That was effective.
And that's Renniel's turn.
Okay. It is now Vig and everyone else's turn. So, Vig is gonna go over here and start making a tentacle... I can't think of any neat phrase, so whatever.
Have a bad time.
Sure.
Calamari.
Alright, you gave him help, right?
Yeah, so he gets his advantage on one attack.
Okay. Alright, he hits with his first attack, and his second attack missed. Alright, this tentacle is taking 6 damage. So that's gonna be 15. And oh shoot. I realized this entire time that I forgot Aurora.
Aw.
That is so
I just kind of assumed she was manning the cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I mean, she was, but those cannons haven't exactly been doing anything yet. Okay, let's... let me roll her in. No, legit, I completely forgot about her.
How could you?
Well, just say she wasn't expecting it such a large-scale battle, so... For a moment, she was a little shaken, but she is a bit more focused now. Oh, and I forgot... Oh, right, no, Week is on their turn. Or, sorry, not Week. Week's with Carlos. Vig is going to go over here, and he's going to take a bite out of that tentacle. And that hits. And he deals... Oh, he's above these guys. Carlos deals... Alright. And he deals another 8 damage to this guy. Okay. And I believe that should be everybody. So it is now the B-Sharp's turn. And once again, seeing that those guys there are doing absolutely nothing, he is going to move this ship over here, and he's gonna have those B-Sharp prepared to fire against your ship as well, or those Poniard. And it is Aurora's turn. And she is gonna fire an ice beam at the swell that escaped. It hits, and the swell turns into a popsicle as it goes down.
Excellent.
And that is her turn. Alright, time for the Mookshul's turn. First off, you guys are going to be taking 5 cannon fire.
Brace for impact.
2 missed, 3 hit, no nat 20s. So your ship takes a total of 88 damage. Next, the Carvana are all here. So 2 of them are going to go after your hull, whereas these guys want to deal with the traitor, and these guys are going to take after these, so... Sergey,
Oh my god! I kind of looked over there and looked.
Sergey, both Carvana attempted to bite at you, but both of them missed. Or, well, probably less missed and more they bounced off you. The one attacking Oda missed and ended up taking some damage for attempting to bite her. Though the one attacking Warren did hit. And he takes... only 4 damage, so he's pretty fine. And the 2 attacking the ship... 1 hit. So the ship takes an extra 12 damage. Also, I just realized I skipped over Dread's turn. Well, technically he goes before him. So the Sharpedo's gonna attack you back, Sergey, for attacking him. And I assume a 24 hits you, Sergey?
Do I have anything I can use? Nothing I can do to reduce that really. So
Okay.
yeah, that hits.
Sergey, you take 10 piercing damage.
All right.
And roll again. Roll for, you know what?
Yep. Roll for con. Which is fine.
You should probably still keep it, unless you're severely unlucky.
Yeah. You had to say something.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go ahead. Do you want to keep it up bad enough for me to justify luck points?
I mean, that takes me from 18 AC to 20, so...
You're getting mobbed. I'm going to spend 2 luck points, so you keep it.
All right. Thank you. $10. 6. Oh, that is a lot of them moving up.
Yeah. A little aside question: what does it seem like the Tentacool are doing on the ship? Are they just poised to attack us, the people, or are they just kind of standing there?
They appear to be preparing to attack like the crew and stuff, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I'll go to the tentacles last because they're the less interesting. But yeah, they seem to be just there to mob. Alright, and this tentacle is gonna attack Vig. And this tentacle is gonna attack these guys, and these two tentacles are gonna go after the captain. And none of them hit.
Incredible.
Okay. And by now, the chaos up here on this ship seems to be dying down as they're finally realizing they could just slap each other awake. So, they're still not going to be able to do anything because they actually need to do that next turn, but the turn after next turn, this ship is going to be back into gear. So, we're back top of the round. Begin tactics.
Okay, boys, who do you want me to fireball?
Do we
Probably
wanna
the
just-
ship right there.
Yeah, I think if we can knock that chip just out entirely, that's instantly.
Sure you don't want to take care of all these boys up here?
I mean,
Yeah.
I finish off the guy that's already wounded.
yeah, because if they're still gonna have more reinforcements down there, which we can assume every ship has.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fireball it is then.
Yeah, just best to take one out at a time because that's less damage on the ship overall if they can't fire the cannons.
Maybe get out of the water. Sorry. Or no, yeah, I guess you need to help these guys.
I at this point, all the Carvana have surrounded those two. If I move, they get flanked.
Harold's on his
I'm
way.
going to try to draw some of their aggression to myself.
So, question: how deep are they in the water?
Right now, everyone in the water is basically near the surface, but just below the surface, so they're like 5 feet under, technically.
Okay.
Also, thanks for reminding me. I forgot to actually move the guys on this ship, but oh well, it's over, so too late now.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm aware. Alright, Eugene.
All right. I'm gonna take a deep breath, and then I'm going to jump into the water and activate my ring of water walking.
Okay. You hop into
And-
the water, and you are now on top of the water.
Yeah, I was afraid I might take fall damage if I did it in the reverse order, but I'm going to. I am going to. I'm going to jump off right here, I think. Or no, yeah, right there. So that's 5, 10. I don't know if falling counts towards my movement because it says
No.
it happens. Yeah. Okay. 10. And then I am going to attack the Carvana right there.
Oh boy. Attacking fishies.
Yeah,
Alright,
with my short sword.
make an attack roll.
Oh, it's a 1.
Ugh.
All right. Well,
Leash.
I'm going to disengage and go 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe that'll distract them. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Then it is Sergey, your turn. You are surrounded.
Yep. However, I see a nice target that's currently flanked. Let's just try to deal with Dread right now.
He's flanked by these two, but he's not flanked by you.
The way it works is they're under the he's under the flank status right now, so hitting him anywhere from 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Then yeah, no, he is flanked then. All right, go after Dread.
2d20. So that way I'll just add the mod. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's
what
gonna
did you-
be a miss regardless. I'm pretty
It doesn't
sure.
matter. Yep.
No.
Well, it's a good thing I get extra attack. You gotta be kidding me.
What's your plus modifier?
That's a 12.
12. I'm pretty sure. Let me check just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure 12 misses. Yeah, 12 misses.
Oh my gosh.
Advantage.
Feels bad.
What is that?
Hey, how's the bonus attack gonna do?
It's gonna hit it. Yeah, of
Oh
course
my
it is.
Roll another d20, see if you get the shiny.
No.
No.
Nope. Okay,
Well, anyways.
you finally hit.
Gee.
Seems to be a reoccurring theme of hitting with that attack and missing with the other two.
Well, 6 damage.
Nice, even 30. He
Damage
looks
is
to you and
damage.
he laughs. He says, "It appears you've grown soft since you've left us. You're quite pathetic."
He doesn't say anything, instead just glares at him.
Alright.
Actually, no. If you think soft is going to mean I won't kill you, then you've got another thing coming. I might have my creeds, but I will make one exception.
We'll see if you can even try. Anyways, it's the Italian's turn. He's just going to keep the ship next to yours. And he is going to attempt to take another snipe at Ratcliffe. And he is good at sniping at Ratcliffe, apparently. Okay. Alright. And that'll be his turn, otherwise the ship is going to maintain, though he's going to tell you, the rest of them, "You fools! Flyers! Get on there! Poniard! Get the cannons! Go!" And Harold, is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take a good look at that Sharpedo. So remind me what part of the winning side involves eating boats? I cast Vicious Mockery.
The most vicious mockery possible, telling him that his diet consists of wood.
You eat like a Finnegan.
And it worked. Roll damage.
Okay, it's going to be 6 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Bonus action, because apparently I don't actually need to see what I'm doing here. Koratha is going to move downwards and make an attack against that tentacle.
Okay.
And I got a 25.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to stay right where I am. Pass turn.
Alrighty. It is Captain and everyone else's turn. The Captain pulls out this extremely long greatsword and he points it to one of the tentacles and slams with it. Yeah, that'll be a hit. So now it's time for you guys to see what the Captain can do when he is annoyed.
When he's not being truant.
Okay, yeah, so he slammed this into the tentacle to his left, and it's already been turned to calamari.
Calamari is the eggs.
Oh,
No, calamari is squid.
The squid, yeah.
I thought it was the squid
You're
eggs.
thinking of
What am I thinking of?
Caviar.
Caviar.
Caviar,
Caviar.
that's it. They both start with a noise.
Calamari, caviar.
one's very specifically salmon, though.
Well, either way, he turned into sushi. Fine, how about that?
Okay.
There you go.
Is it now wrapped in seaweed and rice?
And then rocks fall and everyone dies. Okay, he hit both, so that's good. T damage to you. These two are gonna reload the cannons. Well, actually, no. Well, actually, yes. Yeah, these two are gonna just reload. And these two are going to use nets on the guys who are dumb enough to be over the water. That hits. That
Oh
was a
my
net
gosh.
20. Okay, these Swellow are,
Drowning.
yes. They're no longer an issue.
Yeah, okay. They're straight up dead.
Well, it'll take a minute at the very least.
Depends on how hard they're struggling.
You know, considering how awful drowning is, I think they're probably struggling.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really awful to have a net on you while you're going underwater.
Yeah, either way, those Swellow are no longer an issue. And, let's see. Erwin's gonna still go after that Swallow right there. Erwin's not doing good at it, but he's trying. And yeah, that'll be their turn. So yeah, that's your crew's turn. And it is now Renial.
All right. As promised, fireball.
Where are you
Here you go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I'm pretty sure you hit everything.
It's for effect. So we can make like action figure noises.
Oh my god. Alright.
There it goes.
Okay, this time I at least only need to do 5 of the captain. I'll land the ship.
Okay.
Ship damage is what we care about.
Eight,
2 passed, the remaining 3 failed.
I don't know if it's gonna matter for the ones that passed. considering they've already taken damage. I don't need to empower that.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get boxcars? Almost.
Six,
Captain
six, three,
Pat's
39.
ship failed. 39. Oh boy. Let me check.
And then he's going to cannibalize a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Copying one from the Fire Ally lexicon.
Cannibalizing
Cannibalize.
spell slots.
Nah.
Okay.
Yes, because that's exactly how magic works.
It is. For a sorcerer. And Renyl's back in his little hidey hole.
Okay, and as for the ship. Oops. Oh. That's enough. You see that this ship is beginning to sink. And you see the Inteleon is panicking and this Poniard's panicking right now.
Excellent.
Battleship.
Probably
Alright,
the
and that's
sails are
Renyl's
on
turn.
fire.
Yeah, it's sinking and on fire. It's not quite there yet, but it is currently not going to be accomplishing much anytime soon. Okay, it is Vegan his crew's turn. Alrighty. Whoops, wrong place. Excuse me. Oh, Vig hit once. And this tentacle is out. Or tentacle is out. Let's see. The Armeldo's gonna go over here, and this guy's gonna go over here, and they're gonna start battering. Oh my gosh, they all keep hitting. And they, okay, sure you guys. As for the mine-in, see, what's the mine-in gonna do to help out? Ooh, that's fun. The mine-in is gonna cast Shatter on this ship. And is gonna hit... Yeah, everything on this ship as well. Why did I give you guys so much access to AoEs?
I mean, hey,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
it's
8,
it's
9,
ship combat.
10. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, the mine did terrible.
Oof.
Only 3 failed. The rest passed. Oh, as for the captain of the ship. The captain passed. And the ship somehow failed. And this is Shatter, which deals double damage to objects.
Ooh.
Okay, just for your guys' sake, I'm gonna roll this out of the open. $18.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
That's 36 damage to the ship. $18 damage to the ones that failed. And 9 damage to everything else. Okay. And that is the mine's turn. She's looking pretty satisfied with herself. It is now the B-Sharp's turn. He's going to, aside from ordering everyone to focus fire on you, he's also going to order the poniard who are on the left to help put cannonballs in to the right. And that'll be his ship's going to remain. And yeah, it is Aurora's turn. Aurora's gonna fire another ice beam at the swallow that's currently trying to fly. Aurora hits, but Aurora only deals 8 damage to it. It is Dread's turn, and he is going to, he's gonna ignore you for the moment, Sergey, and he's gonna take another bite off at the ship.
We will do so with disadvantage.
Right. Right, yeah. He's still hit, though.
Gosh.
And he deals a nice 15 to the ship. And it is Mook Show of Plenty's turn. First things first. This swallow is gonna drop this guy here, but due to the distance, he's not gonna be able to go anywhere. This swallow is gonna go up to your sails and start messing with it. Yep, that hits. Your sails are starting to get slashed a bit. These poniard are gonna go over here, reload the cannons, and they're gonna fire 3 cannon shots at you. Only one of which hit. So your ship takes 34 damage from their cannon shot. And finally, whoops. You notice that everyone on this ship is finally no longer scrambled, and they've all woken each other up from hypnotic pattern finally. So they're gonna get back to contributing to the fight again. But you basically managed to shut them down for the length that you took out one ship, so... A ship for a ship, basically. And finally, the Carvana. I'd say... basically how they did it before. 2 are gonna attack you, Sergey, 2 are gonna attack the ship, and 2 are gonna attack Oda-Warren.
Alright. Fairness, all of us being near the front of the ship like this is good, because it means they can't flank any of us.
Mm-hmm. 18 doesn't hit you, correct?
Right.
Okay.
That shield being up.
Alright. The ones
They
attacking...
basically got to get a...
The ones attacking the ship failed. The one attacking Oda failed, and the one attacking Warren failed.
Sweet.
So yeah, the Carvana aren't doing very good right now. And... Finally... Some more reinforcements come out of the captain's chambers. B-Sharp is panicking, and you see... a whole bunch of, because this ship's about to sink, a whole bunch of Pokemon are coming out of it, trying to escape. And... oh, right, and the tentacles. This tentacle's gonna go over here to attack Aurora. This one's still there. And this tentacle... man, I really want them to attack... This tentacle is gonna go over here and attack there. So let's see if these tentacles do anything. Oh. The answer is no. The tentacle are useless.
It's just like Hoenn. Don't you love running into them every 5 feet?
Yeah, they're just there to annoy you. Alright.
We are surfing. No wonder there's so many.
Yeah. Okay. Tactics, go.
Alright.
Okay, you want Reniel to bomb this one or this one?
Let's see. We've got one still taking shots at us with cannon fire, but the other one's going to start moving in.
You also might kill everyone on here, which is because they've already taken damage.
Right. That is very true.
All right.
So if
I'm just worried about all these Swellow that are going to come swarming in.
That is another problem. If you can damage these guys beforehand, you might just outright kill all of them, and that means they can't get the tentacle over. We can probably afford to keep making or keep taking more shots from these guys. I think these guys swarming us with yet more numbers would be a bigger issue.
Yeah, it's just you're probably not going to kill them with the fireball.
That's true.
And you might kill these with the fireball.
Yeah.
And that just gets them off the board.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sonic would appreciate that.
You're right. So clearly we have to fireball this one then.
Question, if I storm sphered one of the boats, would the swirling wind cause the boat to spin out of control if I put it in the sails?
It is basically sticking in the middle of a storm then, and I mean, how does a storm interact with the boat?
I think if you were to storm sphere one of the boats, it would be considered difficult terrain for them.
Not worth it.
Um,
I think I'm just going to shoot at one of the swallows.
I'm probably going to switch to the Maul at this point and just continue to focus on Dread. I mean, it's that, or I can also focus down the Carvana.
I've got another plan to try to help you out with those guys.
Okay. If you got something to deal with then I'm just going to keep focusing Dread down.
Okay.
Because he's the leader of them, so...
Eugene.
All right, so I'm going to Zephyr Strike once again. And I'm going to go... My movement is now 60. So I'm going to go over here. No, that's not wise. Right in cannon fire, so maybe like right there. And I'm going to fire at this one. This one is on the ship, right?
It's on the ship, but it's covered under a net.
Okay, so it's these two are the only, or no, it's only this one that's airborne.
Yeah, it's only that one that's airborne.
Right, the other one couldn't fly up. It was too far.
Yeah. Do I have line of sight with them? Because I might want to take back that movement. I didn't see the sail there.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the sail from you.
All right, so yeah, I'll go over here instead, and I'll fire at him.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Wrong channel in here. R2D20. The 14 turns into a like 21 or something like that. So I think that hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, and 2d8 plus 5, and then I'm going to favorite foe him as well. So that's 15 damage so far, and then the sneak attack will do 3d6. So that is a total of 22 so far, plus one little d4. So 25 damage.
The
Yeah,
swallow,
25
the swallow falls to the ground and it is taken out.
All right. And that is my turn.
Alrighty then. It is now Sergei's turn.
Alright. We're swapping off the halberd and taking out that siege maul.
Oh boy.
Something a bit more brutal here, but
He
just
does
looking
not.
over.
He does not count as an object, so you're not going to get that.
It's a
far.
shame. I don't care. It's still better damage. More swings. 20 plus 6. Wait, no. Still flanked. That's better. That's a 24.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
2d6 plus 3. I get to re-roll that one. As I looked this up earlier, it's also I just get to choose to re-roll any of the ones, so both dice. As I choose, anyway. So that is a total of
8, 9, 10, 11.
8 plus, 11. First one. Bong him with the hammer, again. 21.
That hits.
2d6. I'll just roll it this way and do mods because I can. Okay, yep. D6. Nice. So that is 12 more.
Okay.
And got anything I want to do with my bonus action? I can't actually use the Polar Master on that, so. I got no other bonus actions I really could use anyways. It's all concentration. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. It is the captain of the sinking ship's turn. He is going to use his movement to go over to one of those swallow to have it take him away. And since this ship is sinking and therefore no longer following you guys, because you are technically moving forward, I'm just not having you go forward for obvious reasons.
Right.
It is starting to drift back and away from you guys. And that'll be his turn. So, Harold, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to move.
If you want to use something with con, by the way, they're all free from your hypnotic pattern. Or with concentration.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm going to move up here, and I am going to play the Pipes of Haunting.
Oh boy! Is that an
I
all
am going.
creature or
I'm going to make Sergey, Warren, and Oda succeed automatically.
Okay. What saves that again?
DC 15 Wisdom.
Wisdom. Gotcha. Uh, 3 passed, 3 failed of the Carvana. And Dread passed.
Unfortunate.
So, we'll say you, and you are frightened.
Okay, bonus action. Going to have Koratha attack the tentacle next to Aurora.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Oh, I'm gonna need to. I'm actually gonna need to check that. Give me a second. 13 hits easy. Roll damage.
And that is going to be nice. 12 points of force damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Cool. Captain is crew's turn. He is gonna order that since the right is clear to still keep going on what tentacles they can, otherwise it focus fire on the left. So these two are gonna go to the cannons. And yeah, Ward's also gonna help with the cannons. He's gonna go over here to drop a net on that swallow. Which fails, the swell's able to avoid the net. And where'd my other flyer go? Oh, right here, thank you.
Yep.
He is also going to attempt to drop a net. And that one also didn't succeed. But anyways, that ship is about to take 3 cannon fires. Not 29. Not 29. One hit. One hit. Oh my gosh! I got 3 in a row. I got a shiny.
Ye boy.
And they dealt 99 damage to this ship.
Yeah.
Let's see, the captain the captain is gonna be taking a shot. The captain got a nat 20. This tentacle is paste. I'm not even gonna bother rolling. That tentacle is paste. And it is, oh my gosh. And Eisen. Eisen did 1 hit. So this tentacle is at there. And Warren and Warren and Oda. Right, can't forget Warren and Oda. Oda got a nat 20 on Dread.
Nice.
She was not here for damage, but
Are you forgetting to type the D in front of the 20?
no, I'm not.
They have advantage too, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Though she got it naturally, but yeah, they have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, Dread took 8 damage from Oda. And now for Warren, who I was actually expecting to do the bulk of the attacking here, but okay, his first attack hit. And his second attack missed. Oh my gosh.
Did this Minun do anything?
Yeah, the Minun did shatter last turn.
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember?
Oh, she must be part of Ouija's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's part of Week's crew, so she does stuff.
Right,
with
okay,
Week.
I forgot. Sorry.
Okay. Rhiniel, it is your turn.
Okay, Reniel's going to leave the safety of there. Come out here to give Aurora flanking bonus on the tentacle. And he's going to fireball the ship and hit literally everyone.
Which ship? Alright.
This one.
Oh my gosh, why do you keep doing this to me?
More fire, more
Because
explosions.
fireball.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's
Well,
9 creatures on there.
maybe you should do the damage first and then just see if they would get wiped out if it did happen anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah, roll damage first.
Ooh, that's not a very good one. But I am gonna empower it. So risky here, but here we go. Ooh, okay. One of the 3 stays the same, so let me tally that up for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8. 38 fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you've deleted all the poniards.
Yeah, that'd do a minimum of 19.
Mm-hmm. Puts the ship up at
Well, I haven't rolled for the ship yet.
Oh, right, the ship actually gets to roll.
Yeah, the ship does have a save. The ship is not good at saves, but it does have a save. The ship failed.
Hey, Crow, can we have the fireball thing?
Oh,
real
sure, yeah.
God darn it.
Here you go. You can play with your toy.
quick? There we go. Thank you.
The captain passed.
And then it goes.
Oh yeah, the empowered.
The
Wait, no. Where's the stock explosion effect? The really cruddy one.
Okay, so the ship failed. The captain passed. The swallow passed. The tentacruel failed. So I think he deleted the tentacruel. And let's see, it was 19 for a pass, right?
My pass is 15.
Okay, 15 damage.
No,
Oh,
dude.
19 damage.
Yeah,
19 damage.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was 38, and half of 38 is 19.
Oh, and add +2 to that. Or, well, +1 for a saved thing, +2 for a not saved thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, and the total damage of the fireball was again?
41.
Okay.
40. I'm bad at math.
This ship looked like it's seen better days.
Alright, and that's Reniel's turn.
Okay. It is now the V crew turn. Let's see. These guys and the there's Soloro. These guys and the Ed Carlos are gonna fill cannonballs. The guy with the head is gonna attack the other tentacruel. Tentacool. They're not cruel, they're cool. He got 2 hits. Yeah, this tentacle is down. And yeah, cannons are all filled. And the mine-in... Let's see, what can the mine-in do from this area? Can the mine-in hit the swallow from here? The mine can... Oh, actually, the mine-in's gonna prepare an action related to the swallow.
Interesting.
Which swallow?
The damaged one right here.
Oh.
It is now the captain's turn. This captain's not very happy with you, Eugene. So, it is going to attempt to ram the ship into you.
Okay. Wait, what did I do? Wait.
That's a good question.
You're right there, walking on water. That's unnatural, man.
Okay.
Let's just run him over, you know?
That guy had the opposite ship nuked by men, but that guy's walking on water.
But that guy's walking on water! Let's get him!
This is basically the only thing he could do for an attack, since he can't exactly attack anything else. So
I
he's
know.
gonna
Yes.
pull the ship into you. Anyways, I assume a 22 hits.
22, I think, will hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see this?
Uh,
No, I can't see the captain. There's no way. So
Right, because you're underwater and
yeah.
there is a sizable boat in the way.
just kind of get your eyes to see over the side of the boat onto the top of it from underneath it. That's how it works. You definitely have a periscope.
Okay, Eugene, you take 19 bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, you only take half of that, whatever half that is.
Well, was it
How's that
19 or
round?
10? Or 9 or 10?
Should be 9.
If it rounds down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And how dare you walk on water?
You're a fire type, man. It's not right.
It is this captain's turn. And this captain is gonna move his ship over here. And that'll be his turn. And it is now...
Did he run over these Carvana?
No, they're under the ship.
Okay.
And it is Aurora's turn. While she appreciates the flanking bonus, she has absolutely no melee attacks to take advantage with it, so she's going to use Ice Beam on the Swallow right here. Well, she would like to get the tentacle out. Oh, I suppose it does allow her to Ice Beam the tentacle without it being at disadvantage, so... I suppose she could do that, technically, yeah. And she did hit it, so...
Oh my gosh, I haven't been thinking about that the entire time with the ice campaign. I am a fool.
Yes, technically you can use ranged attacks with flanking to make it, not with disadvantage.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, because it's a ranged attack still.
Well, it's with advantage, which cancels it. Or, well, you can't make with advantage, but you can make it with normal.
Each of them has advantage on melee attack rolls.
Oh, wait, it's only with melee attacks. Right.
Yeah. Just in place there to stop it from being broken with ranged attacks.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Yeah. The dice fall as they fall.
My secret plan to get Aurora murdered is a success.
Alright, it is Dread's turn. And he is gonna go after you, Sergey.
Wait, so did the Ice Beam do anything?
Yeah, it hit. It did damage.
Oh, I guess I couldn't see because there's a line in the way.
Yeah,
There
Erwin's
are a
kinda
lot of...
in the way of it, but I can confirm it did damage. I assume an 18 does not hit you, Sergey.
Nope. Gotta love that shield.
And his second attack it missed. Yep, okay. Dread did not hit
What
you.
was that about getting rusty?
Oh, them's fighting words. Alright. So it is now the bulk's turn. This swell's gonna go over here. Or no, that's actually really dumb. This swallow is going to... You know what? It's gonna go down here and it's gonna peck at you, Eugene.
Okay. Was that the one the Minin had a ready to action against?
All right. And I think it did get close enough. So let's see what happens to it. Well, it failed. So
She casting freaking Earthbind on it. That would be amazing.
How would that even work?
yeah, the swallow. You see the swallow leave its perch to go up to you, but the moment it reaches here, the mine shoots a ray of frost at it, and it is now a crystal on the ship.
Oh, it died. I assume she was doing that to make it slow down, but then it just died.
Oh
yeah,
my
pretty
gosh.
much.
You better not up and too high up. Don't know how being frozen interacts with crashing.
We will ignore the implications of that. Anyways, let me see. What's the distance from the farthest swallow to the ship? Yeah, it's gonna have to dash to get there, but how much do you guys like clutter?
The better question is, how much do you like it? Having fun with all those tokens?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
only have to manage one thing. So.
No, I'm not. This is quite difficult. Oh, I agree to this. Wanted your large pirate fight? I gave you your large pirate fight. And I'm never doing a large pirate fight again.
So many birds.
So now you've got a bunch of birds and octopus on you. They, due to how far they ran, they aren't able to go up yet. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot to mention those Carvanha that are frightened get to repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn.
Right, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. So these Carvana are gonna run. These Carvana are gonna use all their movement to start getting in. And it'll be 2 attacks to the oh, the ones that are attacking. Yeah, it'll be 2 attacks to the ship, 1 attack to Oda, and then we'll see how their saves go.
Question, is that arcane eye still... I guess it would be behind us, wouldn't it?
Depends on what frame of reference you're using. If you're using Renewals, the frame of reference, it's static.
Neither Carnival was able to hit the ship. Though Oda's getting a nat 20.
Again?
Oda hasn't taken any nat 20s so far.
Oh, I thought you meant she made a nat 20.
No, she's getting hit by a nat 20.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Let's see. This ship is gonna bring out reinforcements. Alright, and I knew I was forgetting something. This Swallow is bringing this Inteleon on board to cause some chaos.
Oh.
And this Swallow is bringing a Tentacle on. And the rest of these guys are all forced to sink with the ship.
Ooh.
Do not cry for them.
I was
And
not planning on it.
I believe that is everything. So let's give you your tactics while I cough.
Real quick, did the Carvana make their saving throws?
Okay.
Did the
Um,
Carvana make their saving throws? I guess we'll never know. Okay, so what do we want to do,
Tactic.
guys?
There's a lot of birds.
I'm probably gonna get back on the ship and just start shooting birds out of the air.
Yeah,
Or dueling the Intellion guy.
I wish I could do something here, but like,
Renial doesn't really have any friendly AoEs.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where Fireball is kind of.
yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get Fairy Fire on some of the Swallow and Tentacool.
Probably the best you can do right here.
Yeah, because I can't sneak attack them. They're flying up there.
I've got nothing I could really do, even if I did get back up on the ship,
Yeah,
because they're all in the air.
You should probably just continue dealing with that. I think we have enough manpower to to.
Yeah, most of them are mooks, so.
Yeah. Just the ones in the air that are kind of a problem.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got a way to maybe get them down with the nets.
Yeah.
Well, the Flyers are definitely going to still be trying to net what they can. But there is,
Okay.
in fact, let me just make sure you're highlighted with that just to understand you're under the net. But there is a lot here, so it's going to be hard to net everything.
Right. Anything under a net's better than none, so.
Okay, Eugene.
All right, I'm gonna go back up onto the boat. So is there like kind of anything
It's
I could
about
climb?
20 feet to get back on the ship.
And I take it it's probably difficult terrain as well to climb.
Would you have an easier time getting up, though, because you've got the water walking? Just to
It's
at least, grab it?
It's just, am I climbing the side of a smooth ship, or is there like rope I can climb, or?
There's rope you can climb.
And would that count as difficult terrain, or is it just normal movement?
Normal movement.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm basically on the ship with that. And where's the square? I guess I'm in the lifeboat. And I'm just trying to see the grid here. Is this Swallow in melee range?
I think it is, yeah. I think it's technically hovering over the thing, but I think it is in melee range.
Okay. Then I kind of have no choice. Is it based with Radcliffe here?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will swipe it with my short sword.
Isn't that Tentacool like smush right now?
It's
Oh wait, it brought it over. It brought it over. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. +9. Is that right? +9? Yes, it's +9. Oh, 17 to hit the Swallow.
That hits.
All right, so that is going to be... Okay, it's all D6s. That's wonderful. So 4d6 plus 6. 20 damage.
Okay. It has 20 to its name. It's pretty badly hurt, but it's still not down.
And I'll say... Are there any ranged attackers? I guess... Or, yeah. I'll say, or who's next in initiative? Sergey. Or it's, yeah, Radcliffe. Finish that guy off. And I point to the Swallow.
Okay. He will do that.
All right.
And that's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Sergey, it is your turn.
All right. I don't really want to move or anything, so yeah, we're just going to keep swinging away at Dread.
Alrighty.
Why did it try to autofill to shrug?
That says a lot.
Big
Okay,
miss.
nice. That's a 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
2d6. Oh, nice. Okay, that's 11, 14 damage.
Okay. Alright.
We
I
get
should
to do it
probably,
again. Oh,
actually mark down his health. What was it? 20 damage?
14.
14. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And then the extra swing. Oh my gosh.
Wah, wah,
Wha-
Wow.
Love it. Well,
The old reliable swing that always hits.
I don't have that. I am using a maul right now, so it's not a polearm.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't get to do the extra attack with the bonus action right now. So that's all I can do.
And that, my friend, is the reason why it autofills to the shrug emote for you. Okay, then. It is now, this captain's turn. He is gonna go over here, and he is going to attack you, Eugene.
okay.
Wrong tab.
It's okay. You got the sniper in melee.
I'm in the lifeboat. Do I have cover?
No. Okay. You wish you got cover with the lifeboat. Okay, I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Does an 18 hit?
Shoot. That just hits me.
Okay.
Renyl's going to donate 2 luck points so that it doesn't hit.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah. His second attack does not hit you then. You're safe.
We'll say I got cover from the lifeboat. That's why he missed.
Yes, maybe he actually hit the lifeboat. Alright, Harold.
Okay. I'm going to pop up to the surface. And I am going to cast Fairy Fire over this area right here.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things that need 15 things that need fairy fire.
He's on our side, by the way.
I know. I plan to. I'm gonna give luck points if I need to.
I'll do his separate. So let's see. Oh my gosh, this was really effective. Only one thing passed.
If I
I
use
have it.
silvery barbs on that, can I give advantage to the mighty Anna?
I haven't rolled for the Mighty Annie yet. Sorry, I meant among these things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I use silvery barbs on the one that failed, can I give the advantage to the mighty Anna against fairy fire?
I think so, technically, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then.
Okay. The one that failed, or the one that passed, still passed. Alright. And as for the Mighty Anna, let's see, it's a dex save, right?
Correct.
Okay. He's decent at these. And he's got advantage, so... Yeah, but he failed anyways.
By how
That was-
much?
He got 12.
Gosh. He's gonna get freaking destroyed. I have to spend 3 on this though.
Yeah, you'd
You
have
know
to
what?
spend 6.
6.
Oh,
Oh.
to increase his rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, big guy. I can't justify this.
How many you got? Wait. He's not within range of me. Dang it.
That's your boat.
Okay. And then the swallow in yellow is the one that. Which one passed?
Alright, one passed. Yeah, we'll say the swallow in yellow was the one that passed.
All right. And we're going to move spiritual weapon over here, and we are going to attack that tentacle.
Okay.
That is going to be a 13.
13 hits the tentacles.
Six force damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be my turn.
Alright. Gosh, this boat is turning into Rorschach painting. Alrighty, then it is now somebody's turn. I think it's the crew's turn. Yeah, it's the crew's turn. Let's see. I think the crew are gonna help you finish this boat off before they start. Because it's pretty close. I think they're gonna try finishing that boat off. Let's see. That hits. That misses. That hits. Okay. They do it. That boat is now finished off and it is going to be, struggling. Now, as for the ones who don't, oh gosh, this is an absolute. Why did I agree? He's gonna go over here, and he's gonna go over here, and they're gonna try and net those two, and they'll have advantage to net, so. Okay, yep. Both these birds are netted, so I'll put that in
Yellow.
right yellow. So they got 2 swallowed down. That is. Let's see. Irwin is going to attack that tentacle. Can he finally hit something this time? He can. Okay, this tentacle is down. Isaac is gonna go over here and he's gonna. Alright, he can do that. He is going to use Boomerang to hit this tentacle and this swallow. If he hits. And he will have advantage, so he probably will hit. He hits. Oh, and he gets a really high damage roll. And there we are. That's the crew's turn. Reniel, it is your turn.
Did
Do you
Radcliffe
like
go?
fireballs?
Oh, right, Radcliffe.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. You wanted Radcliffe to squash that one other swallow.
Yeah. If he could get rid of that too, that would be nice. But yeah, I directed him at the swallow.
Alright, well, he is gonna hit. And that swallow is no longer a factor. Okay, now it's your turn, Reniel.
So you like fireballs?
Here you go.
Depends.
Well, I'm not using fireball.
Oh.
I'm using a psychic type fireball, though. I'm using synaptic static.
Okay.
Dang.
So all of these guys around here, around this boat, need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Everyone on the boat?
Yes, everyone on the boat. And even the scared fish next to it.
Does that include the PCs?
No, not our boat.
Okay, sorry, what boat are... Oh, that boat, okay.
The fresh one.
Alright. Jeez, I was just about to say, how many rolls do you want me to make, man? 5, 6,
Maybe
7,
do the
8,
damage
9,
first.
10.
Yeah. Okay, here's the damage. I'm probably going to be empower. I do not need to empower it. 38 psychic damage.
Jeez.
Alright. There are about 10 of them. 3, 4, 5,
Never seen
6,
about that
7.
much.
Only 3 passed, except for the Delcatty passed, and otherwise only 3 of these guys on the ship passed. We'll say it was the Carvana, the scared Carvana.
Okay. So that pretty much wipes out the Poniard on the ship.
Yes, it does.
Are you proud, Koratha?
And the ship cannot take psychic damage, so it does not take damage. Is this a pass-fail thing, or is it half?
It's a pass. It's a half thing.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
So 19 on you. 19 onto you. 19 onto you, and 19 onto you, and the ship cannot take psychic damage. Okay.
Did the boat really move back?
Oh, whoops. No, the boat did not really move back. I knew I was in the wrong spot. I just accidentally moved the boat and forgot where it was.
And Reniel's going to tell Radcliffe to steer right.
Okay. He'll do that next
If no
turn.
one pilots this boat, it's gonna slow down and ram into us. So
Oh, you figured out what he was doing.
yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. It is now back to more chaos with NPCs. Carlos.
This is the Weege gang.
Yes, it is now the Weed Gang, and Carlos is part of it just because. Because. These two are gonna go after the swallows and the tentacles. Okay, one hit. Okay, the Cranidos missed the swallow twice. This guy only hit once. At least he got a decent roll on it. Though not that you can see because Eugene's there, but still. Weege is gonna try and help finish off this tentacle, assuming he hits. Which he should, he's got advantage, but my rolls have been schizophrenic today. Okay, yep, he hit both. And this tentacle is down. Carlos is gonna bite the tentacle with the 6 under it. He hits once, he hits twice, and that tentacle is down. And the Minun, let's see, what can the Minun do? Oh, that's interesting. This could be good. The Minun is going to try and cast Sleep.
Oh, that actually might work because they're all. Well, I don't know. It seems like they have like 20 or something, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we'll see. Oh wow, she rolled terribly. This swallow fell asleep, and that's pretty much all that was accomplished there.
Was it airborne?
No, it was on the ground. All the swallow currently are.
Okay.
And that's the Minun's turn.
Question. When
Yeah.
I used synaptic static, did that penetrate the boat so that if there's anyone inside of it, they also were affected by it?
How large is synaptic static?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Freaking heck, man! I will say that anything that comes out of the boat will be damaged, but they will have all automatically passed because I don't want to have to roll so many pass-fail stuff.
Okay.
So just remind me when reinforcements come out.
Okay.
Anyways. Bam. Bam. The Delcatty slowed down its boat so that it could hit your boat so you both can take some
And it crushed Dread in the process.
Dread'll be fine. Dread's probably not happy with him, but Dread'll be fine. So 26 damage to oh my gosh, if it oh whoops, yeah, that guy actually fell on. If that was enough to okay, no, that was not enough. Okay, so 26 damage to everything. And then he's gonna start moving this boat over here. You're over here, not over there. Your boat takes 27 damage. And Dread takes 27 damage, which I'm sure he's not happy about. Oh, and you guys... Oh, and these also would have taken 27 damage.
Yeah, this seems about right for somebody potentially related to Dana.
Well, I've got something fun for Renniel's next turn. Not related to fireballs.
Or synaptic static.
No. I can only do that once.
Okay. That's his turn.
Was I in range of getting hit by that or no?
No, you were not.
Okay.
This captain is gonna go over to the Swallow for a reason you could probably guess. And alright, this boat is basically no longer a factor. It's long since drifted away. Now, speaking of boats, this one is slowly falling back. And next turn, that boat will be gone. So there's that. Aurora is gonna fire... Or let me see, is Aurora able to do something fancy here? Yes, but everything she could do that's AoE related would be hit friendlies, so no. She'll fire an ice beam at this swell right here, I guess. She got... Okay, no. She got two dirty 20s in a row. And she dealt 10 damage to this thing. Dread's turn. Dread is going to attack your ship again, hoping to get it sink. In fact, he's going to command an absolute blitz on your ship from all the Carvana, hoping to take it down before you take down any more ships. So he's commanding all Carvana to focus on your ship. As for him, he's a failure because he didn't hit your ship. Alright. Now for the everything. Those guys are gonna attack your ship. This Swallow is gonna take off with this guy, but you notice that this is freaking. The Swallow is struggling with this guy. Guess he might be a little too heavy. Let's see. Let's see. The Swallow are all gonna go up and start attacking those sails. And you're noticing that those sails are starting to get really torn up. Oh wait, never mind. These swell can't. They're under the net.
And one's asleep.
Yeah. So only 2 swell were able to get to your sails. They still dealt some damage to it, but they were there. This tentacle. Whoops. These tentacle are all gonna gang up on on Carlos.
Oh gosh.
Well, here's the advantage. It's like it doesn't matter because he's getting flanked anyway.
Is there room for the tentacle on the left there?
Yeah, they're small.
Okay.
They have the grabby legs coming out of their bodies.
Okay, this is not gonna be fun because of advantage. Let's see. Okay, 1 missed regardless. 1 hit. And 2 hit. I'm kinda amazed that 1 actually missed. Ooh, but he hit hard. Those 2 that hit hard. Carlos took 24 total damage as they whipped him.
Jeez.
Let's see. The tentacruel here is gonna attack you, Eugene. Does a 19 hits?
Yeah. Do I get cover from the lifeboat because he's a small kid?
You are really banking on that lifeboat. I mean, if you were...
It's a lifeboat, man!
Well, I could have give you life. Eugene, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Is there an and to that?
No.
Okay, uncanny dodge. So was that 3 or 4?
3.
3, okay.
This swell's pretty much stuck meleeing because he has 2 people around him, so... It's gonna scratch a Cranidos, and it failed. This swell's gonna try and scratch at Huntley, and it failed. And now for the Carvana's turn. All 6 of them are gonna go biting after the ship. And 2 of them hit. The ship's gonna be taking a bit of damage. And the ship takes a total of 28 damage from their biting. And finally, let's see if these Carvana up here pass their save or not. One passed, the other 2 are still afraid. So this guy's gonna be beginning to make his way back. While these two are still cowards in the water.
The save happens at the end of their turn.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Then yeah, he's back over here, but he's no longer there. Okay. There you are. That is NPC's turn. Do you guys need tactics?
I'm probably gonna instruct this blob to go deal with all this. The NPCs anyway.
Don't worry about the B sharp. Reniel has it covered.
Yeah, I'm kind of locked down here, so
Yeah.
What do you want to do about the Carvana?
Probably have you guys attack them. That sounds smart.
Well, I'm probably still gonna try to get a smite off on Dread because I can then give.
Yeah, you got a vendetta. That's
Well, it's not just that; it's also I can give Oda and Warren HP back.
okay.
I think just because we've cleared so much, like the NPCs should just deal with all this.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
everyone down here will deal with this, and the water crew will deal with the water.
Yeah.
Reniel's apparently going to deal with that. So
Okay.
once it
Hopefully.
clears up, we'll deal with this.
Mhm.
Oh, Reniel's gonna deal with that too.
Alright. Gotcha. Eugene.
All right, I'm going to take an opportunity attack to go right here.
Okay. Interesting.
Actually, I'm going to disengage. Why not?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. And I'm going to attack the Intellion.
Okay. You will have
The short
flanking.
sword. Ugh, 19.
Not a crit,
Oh.
but you hit.
Yeah. So that's just 4d6. I'm going to make him my favorite enemy right now as well. So this is sneak attack and the sword damage. And this will be the favored foe damage. So that will be a grand total of 23 damage coming his way.
Okay. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Sergey. Continue your grudge match.
Yep. Oh, here come more. 20. Ah, so close.
Oh.
Oh.
Another 19.
Well, still, I'm gonna end up
Really love
smiting
those
that.
nat 20s, but I ain't giving him to you.
Yeah,
I'm still smiting that though.
You'll need
Alright.
to become champions.
Feel free to smite.
Let's see here. Yep. Okay. 2d6 first. Nice. That's max. So that is 15, and then 2d8.
Oh, wait, is that 110, not 100?
Yep. Okay. Nice. And 10 damage off the smite. And then I get to also use my Channel Divinity. So I'm using Inspiring Smite right here, which I now get to roll 2d8 and add my class level. That's fine enough. And I'm distributing that as 8 HP to Oda and 7 HP to Warren. Temporary.
Oh, temporary. I'll still I'll still consider that healing, quote unquote.
Right. And that was just the first attack. Another. Well,
Another.
I mean, 24 is 24, so
Yeah, that still hits.
2d6. Rerolling that 1. Nice. So that was 12 more.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, is he actually down?
How do you want to do this?
This is lethal, I'm pointing out.
Do it.
Um,
Kill him. Do it.
oh, man. I'm worried about being too much with this, but
Do it.
like after the smite, he's going for the head. This is he's swinging that maul as hard as he can, crashing this thing into his skull.
Alrighty.
Conveniently has a target for you right there.
Yes.
So
I don't know if this thing lodges and maybe he has difficulty pulling it, but this is, you can tell that Sergei is quite angry with just everything that has to do with his old crew, and maybe it is a bit uncharacteristic of him as you finally see him draw blood like this. But he's making sure that Dread is limp in the water.
Okay, you do that, and Dread is down. And upon seeing that, all the look, they're like, he took out Dread? We gotta run! He's gonna take out us next! And the Carvana are terrified. By the looks of things, they're gonna start GTFOing next.
All right.
Alright, well that was a fairly successful turn for you. It is the Intelliad who's in this duel with Eugene. He's gonna take 2 swipes at you. That is a nat 1, and that'll miss.
Excellent.
He failed. Okay. Harold, it is your turn. These Carvana are frightened, so they don't look like they're gonna attack you, they look like they're just gonna run.
Okay. I'm going to climb back on board the ship then.
Okay.
Is it difficult terrain getting up?
No.
Hey. Guess. Well, technically I can get where that swallow is because I am underneath it since it's fly. Oh, you know what? Let's just not make this more complicated. I'm going to pull out my sword and I am going to attack this tentacle right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is going to be a 13.
13 does hit.
I do believe hits these guys.
Yeah.
That is going to be... Oh, wait, hold on. This is actually a +1 weapon now, I forgot. So that is going to be 6 points of slashing damage. And then I'm going to have Cortha move over to here and attack that tentacle on the ledge there.
Alrighty.
That is a 12.
12, I believe, still hits because their AC is terrible. Yeah, 12 still hits.
Okay.
Their AC is garbage.
That is going to be 12 points of force damage.
Okay. Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Then next, I believe it is the crew's turn. Yeah, it is the crew's turn. So, yeah, they're all, these two are forced to attack the Swallow, but they're all basically gonna be, attacking whatever they can. Eisen's gonna go after that one swell that's 10 feet up and damaged. And miss horribly. Let's see. Whoops. Now it's gonna go after this tentacruel. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Oh wow, nice. That's a nice even 20 on that one. Let's see. Flyers are gonna try and drop the birds that are flying. And they will have advantage at that. And they both do so really well. Yeah, I think basically every single bird now is either stuck on the ground or in a spot where they can't do anything.
Throw them overboard now.
These two are going to attack the swallow in front of them. Okay, interesting. Swallow's already at 9. Whoops, not the... That swallow's pretty dang beat up. And, did you have anything that you wanted the captain specifically to do?
Well, I think the smartest thing would be to do is attack the Inteleon,
would be
but
to attack the Inteleon. Alright. And the captain is flanking too, so this ought to be interesting. If the captain gets a nat 20 here, I swear. No, he did not, but he still hit. Now, for once, the captain's probably not going to kill something, but he's probably still going to do decent damage against it. Yeah, very decent damage. The Inteleon does not look like he's having the best day. And, for now, Oda and, Warren are going to make sure the Carvana do actually leave and not take any more bites out of the ship before they go back up and help. And that is everyone's turn. So we go to Renial, I believe.
Alright. Rinul's going to lock eyes with this Delcatty and use his bonus action to establish a telepathic link. And the Delcatty's going to hear in his head,
Do you remember Dana?
Yes, I do. And I'm gonna kill you all for killing her.
It was me specifically who killed her. And if you don't want to end up like her, I suggest you don't do anything else to harm our ship. Otherwise,
and he's going to peel off a star from his cloak, throw it into the air, and sink every single one of the missiles into the Swallow that's carrying the Bisharp.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, let me find the right place.
I was just about to say, before this interaction continues, roll your damage.
4 plus 5. And I'm empowering that.
I was just about to say, ooh.
Okay, so 10 plus 9 plus 5. I think. Did I do that right, guys?
You're
Oh,
pressing
it's
the ones.
24. Oh, screw you.
Did you add the modifier?
3 oh, I didn't add it correctly, did I? So that's going to be plus 9, so it's going to be 10 plus 9 plus 9, so 28.
Okay, that's just enough. The swallow falls, and you hear a thunk as the B-sharp falls into the water as well. You imagine B-sharp are not very good at swimming.
They're probably good at sinking.
And Reniel is going to say,
You will be next.
Roll intimidation, but you're gonna have to get a pretty high roll because he's staring daggers at you, because he was staring daggers at you previously.
"20."
He looks to you. He thinks for a moment, and he says, "Fine. I'll sail the ship straight away."
I did not say sail away. I said do nothing.
Anyways, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, it is time for the V crew. The Minans saying, I'm a little out of spells here. I could still shoot my rays, I guess."
It's a cantrip, not a can't trip.
The Minan shoots a ray at the 10 swallow, and oh, it actually hits. Okay, it is now the 20 swallow. This guy is gonna go kicking at the thing in front of him. Alright, he hits both of his attacks. And yep, that tentacle's out. Man, your deck must absolutely be terrible with all these knocked out tentacles all over the place.
Ladders.
See, the two...
Jellyfish slime everywhere.
Oda's not gonna have fun cleaning this up.
It's okay, Reniel's got absorb elements again.
Okay, they're going to be dealing damage. Alright. And Carlos is gonna attempt to take out the one right next to him first. Which he does so. And then he is going to take a bite at the one in front of him. Which only deals 9 damage. 2. And that is all their turn. So, it is the Delcatty's turn. Delcatty is actually bringing your arcane right eye. The Delcatty is sailing this ship away. And that is his turn. Aurora's gonna try and KO the one of the Swellow, or no, actually, Aurora's gonna try and KO the 15. Well, I doubt she'll be able to KO it, but she's gonna try and hit the 15 one.
The tentacle.
Yeah, the tentacle.
Oh.
She hits. And she deals enough to knock it out. And alright, so are you guys going to try and chase after the Delcatty over there? Cause if not, you've basically got this in the bag. There's nothing there. Well, I suppose. Well, even that captain really can't do much.
All right. So can we just ask for a surrender and?
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Carvana are all gonna scatter off, but everything else is probably just gonna surrender.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Alright.
I'm fine with this.
Okay, then yeah, you, the rest of the pirates, seeing that the chips are really down, are just all gonna surrender. And we are out of initiative.
All right. Does this place have a brig?
The, Veek says, yeah, we checked out the ship before. It does have a brig down in the hull.
Well, disarm everyone and check thoroughly. Make sure they don't have any lockpicks or anything.
Alright, they proceed to do that, and everyone is put in the brig. Carlos chuckles and says, can't believe it. We took out all those pirates.
Not over yet, though.
It isn't?
They have a hideout somewhere where we're gonna finish them off.
Oh.
I
Well,
also think it might not be a bad idea to go to those ships that sank and do something about those crystals they had on board before they fall into the wrong hands.
yeah.
I mean,
Get
those
our
ships were sinking, so you're gonna have to go underwater for that, but you can.
We have
I
water
mean,
team.
They should be abandoned. It should be a pretty simple matter for
Yeah,
like Sergey and I to go in there and just bust them up.
fair enough.
Yeah.
We could probably save any of the guys that are, not sinking to their death.
Yeah. And hope they didn't have any prisoners on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and, do you, I think that is where we will, end it off. Because this fight lasted quite a while.
It was a good one, though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was my first multi-fight, and if I ever do another one, I'm definitely going to make sure it's not on ships, so you have a lot more ground to cover.
Yeah.
But it was certainly dynamic at the very least.
Yeah.
But alright.
Yeah. Thank you for running the session for us.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining me, and we will, like other campaigns around this time, we will be taking a bit of a break, so for the holidays, so once the holidays are over, we'll probably come back like maybe around the 8th of January-ish or sometime then. At which point, I plan on making our sessions week by week by week. So, we shall see you all then. And goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, can someone check the video to see whether we're off or not?
Just a sec.
Still talking about
You
week
at
by
least
week.
got to the part where you were saying week by week by week.